Welcome back, everybody, to the David English Academy. I'm David Sugarman, your English teacher. How are you today? Today, we're going to be working on indirect questions. They're going to make you a little bit more polite when speaking English. And I really recommend trying this activity out because it's going to help polish your English skills. And questions are super important. So instead of sounding very straightforward, bold, and maybe even cold, we're going to go into a more polite, softer tone when asking questions. So let's get into it. Okay, everybody, get ready, get your pencils out, your pens out, and your notebook, and let's get started. Here we're going to be talking about indirect questions. And usually this is basically a question and a question. So the way that we formulate the sentences is going to be quite different than what you're used to. Here, let's just write down the format. Do you know? We're going to be doing a lot of questions with do you know within a question to make it indirect and to make it sound more polite. To make indirect questions in sentences which are more polite. Where is the meeting? Instead of saying where is the meeting, you can say, do you know where the meeting is? Do you know where the meeting is? Notice that the is comes at the end of the sentence. Let's try another one. What is the address of the restaurant? Now, that's a direct question. Can you tell me what the address of the restaurant is? Notice again that I took is to the end, and now it sounds softer and more polite. Let's do some examples. Before we start moving forward, please subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell, and let's get started. Again, get those pencils out. Directions. Rephrase with do you know, okay, with these examples down below. Let's do it. 1. What time does the movie start? Here, we're going to say, do you know what time the movie starts? Repeat after me. Do you know what time the movie starts? In this example, the S from the do, the does, goes to start. The verb starts. 2. Who will be attending the meeting? What do you think? Do you know who will be attending the meeting? Do you know who will be attending the meeting? In this case, nothing changes. Number 3, how do you make this dish? How do you make this dish? Do you know how to make this dish? Do you know how to make this dish? Let's go to 4. Why is the event canceled? What do you think the answer is? Do you know why the event is canceled? Could you tell me why the event is canceled? I was wondering why the event is canceled. Very polite tone there. Let's go to number 5. What are the store hours? Do you know what the store hours are? Do you know what the store hours are? Since you're doing so well, I'm just going to ask you one simple question and let's see if you get it right, okay? In the indirect form. So the direct question is, what is the tallest mountain in the world? Okay, in the world, what is the tallest mountain? If I want to ask you a question in an indirect form, I'm going to say, do you know what the tallest mountain is? Now I'm asking you, do you know what the tallest mountain is in the world? What do you think? Everest. Everest is the tallest mountain in the world. All right, I'll give you another one that might be hard. What is the tallest building in the world? What is it called? That's a direct question. Indirect question, do you know what the tallest building in the world is? Do you know what the tallest building in the world is? Burj Khalifa. Okay, let's get back into it. Let's continue. 6. Where can I find the nearest pharmacy? Do you know where I can find the nearest pharmacy? Do you know where I can find the nearest pharmacy? 7. What does she like to do on the weekends? Do you know what she likes to do on the weekends? Do you know what she likes to do on the weekends? 8. How much does this item cost? Do you know how much this item costs? Do you know how much this item costs? 9. Who is responsible for this project? Do you know who is responsible for this project? Do you know who is responsible for this project? Number 10. When is the deadline for the report? Do you know when the deadline for the report is? Do you know when the deadline for the report is? Right now, we're going to change this into a sentence. So here it says rephrase with I don't know, and then make it into a sentence. What time does the movie start? So you can say, I don't know what time the movie starts. That's the answer. I don't know what time the movie starts. Who will be attending the meeting? Number 12. Who will be attending the meeting? I don't know who will be attending the meeting. I don't know who will be attending the meeting. 13. How do you make this dish? I don't know how to make this dish. I don't know how to make this dish. 14. Why is the event canceled? I don't know why the event is canceled. I don't know why the event is canceled. 15. What are the store hours? I don't know what the store hours are. I don't know what the store hours are. Largest city in the world by population. Direct question, right? What's the indirect question? What do you think? Do you know what the largest city is in the world by population? Tokyo. And I'm going to do another one. Okay. What is the coldest place on Earth? Let's change it to indirect. Do you know what the coldest place on Earth is? What do you think? Antarctica. So let's continue. Rephrase with I don't know sentences again. 16. Where can I find the nearest pharmacy? I don't know where I can find the nearest pharmacy. I don't know where I can find the nearest pharmacy. 17. What does she like to do on summer vacation? I don't know what she likes to do on summer vacation. I don't know what she likes to do on summer vacation. 18. How much does this item cost? I don't know how much this item costs. I don't know how much this item costs. Who is responsible for this project? I don't know who is responsible for this project. I don't know who is responsible for this project. And the last one, number 20, again, repeating after me. When is the deadline for the report? I don't know when the deadline for the report is. I don't know when the deadline for the report is. Now, at this point, I want you to go to a restaurant. I want you to go to a hotel. I want you to ask your mother, your father, very, very polite questions, and let me know exactly how it went in the comments. I would love that. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell and everything. And let's move forward to the questions and answers. Papa, here's the answer key. Let's get started. I want you to listen to me and repeat after me. Let's do it. Do you know what time the movie starts? Good. Do you know who will be attending the meeting? Do you know how to make this dish? Do you know why the event is canceled? Do you know what the store hours are? Do you know where I can find the nearest pharmacy? Do you know what she likes to do on the weekends? Do you know how much this item costs? Do you know who is responsible for this project? Do you know when the deadline for the project is? Great. Let's continue with these sentences. I don't know what time the movie starts. Good. I don't know who will be attending the meeting. Good. I don't know how to make this dish. Great. I don't know why the event is canceled. I don't know what the store hours are. I don't know where I can find the nearest pharmacy. I don't know what she likes to do on summer vacation. I don't know how much this item costs. I don't know who is responsible for this project. And last one, repeat after me. I don't know when the deadline for the report is. Great job, everybody. Wonderful job, wonderful job. Continuing, doing the best you can. Again, this was a basic lesson. We're going to go to advanced very shortly. You can continue to the next one. If you want to do more exercises like this, just continue with the videos. Check out my website at davidenglish.info. For more information, just visit and follow my social accounts, of course. And you're doing the best you can, right? Let's keep going. Let's learn English the right way. I'll see you soon. Hi, how are you today? If you would like to elevate your English level where people actually understand you, where you're not making mistakes, where you're not confused, where you have control of your English, then you're in the right place. My name is David Sugarman. I've been teaching business English for over 12 years, and I can really help you. Currently, right now, I'm teaching in big companies like Diplomat Israel, like IKEA, and others. If you would like to hear more information, please reach out to me over here. Bye for now.